Okay, this is going to be a tour of my house without you being here. This is the start of the driveway, and as you see, it's got big willows on both sides. They were about 4 feet tall when we moved in, and as you can see as we walk on down the driveway, that a lot of the neighbors think I should probably trim them, but I like them the way they are, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave them. And what I will do is use twine to try to tie the upper branches up, and eventually they'll form a little arch over the driveway, hopefully. As you can see, this driveway is pretty long and has a lot to mow on the edges on both sides, and I hope I'm not making you seasick by moving this too fast. But anyway, I'm going to continue walking on down the driveway, and you can see there's just a whole bunch of these trees. They'll actually reach across the driveway. Anyway, I like them. And as we walk on down the driveway, you'll see that it's a good thing the house is hidden, because I like old cars, and I don't have to worry about the neighbors griping because they can't see them. Okay, this is where people can turn around as they come out of the driveway. This is in front of the house. That's an arbor I put in last year. This is a nice plum tree that makes a lot of plums. It was only about 4 foot tall when we moved into. And there you'll see 2 cherry trees. Planted those last year. One's a Bing cherry and one's, I forget, it's another real sweet cherry, the yellow type. I'll have to remember later. And then if I come around the plum tree, you'll see that I have grapes coming up from last year. And so I should have some more white seedless grapes. You can see piles of leaves. I've been out here weeding today. The cherry trees again. This is the front yard towards the back fence, and I'll turn around and I'll face the house. Try to back up where I get it all. There's the front of it. That maple tree David and I planted last year. It's doing real well. If you look over here, there's a 57 Chevy, a 48 Chevy truck, 71 Beetle, an old police car, and a Buick that we drive. Over here is a little pontoon boat I need to get some exercise with so I'm not so fat. And now here is a mulberry tree I ordered because I can't find any of the nurseries in this area. So hopefully it will survive. It needs this one to help it survive, and this doesn't look too good. So hopefully this one will make it. Along the edge of the yard here we have more willows and some mountain birch that are getting real big. Some real big willows there. And now we have a hawthorn tree here that's starting to bloom. I don't know how well this is going to come out. This is a cheap little camera. That's the hawthorn tree, and this is the little herb garden. If you look along here, and I'll try not to go so fast, you'll see a whole bunch of herbs. There's mint and all sorts of spices, and Tricia knows what they all are. And I have to guess at a lot of them. Anyway, this is just kind of along the front where all the spice plants are. This is was supposed to be a dwarf fruit tree, and it's already, I think, not going to be a dwarf. And this is just coming along the front of the house. Got all sorts of flowers starting to come up. Probably too close there. Still coming along the front of the house. This is the dogwood tree in full bloom. And when we moved in, it was not even with the windows of the house, and now you can see it's past the windows, and just a beautiful, beautiful tree. Nice pink dogwoods. And the big giant plant down here, I'm not sure what it is, but I hope it doesn't eat us. Nice big plant back there in This rhododendron, I believe. Big, huge flowers on it. This is still coming along the front of the house. Have a nice fountain here, and it works. I've got it shut off right now so I can clean it out. It's a real nice fountain. Down here I have blueberries. They're growing quite a bit bigger this year, so maybe they'll fruit this year. Here I have some monster strawberries. They got here from a bird drinking out of the fountain. Just took a crap and deposited monster strawberries there. Anyway, from one of these last year, I got 40 plants, and so I'm going to keep this one as it sends out runners, rooting this year to see how many I can get. This is a butterfly bush I got from Habitat for Humanity for $5 in the fall because they were frozen, but this one lived. I have another one that didn't. Okay. Here's my toy, one of them.